Ryan's fast as shit.
So for this camp, in any given day, Ryan wakes up and he runs like Forrest Gump. And he doesn't have to, but he does.
How you feel?
Amazing.
He said 7 punches not gonna do it. I said, if you didn't put in the contract that I can't throw more than 7 punches, then I'd throw more than that.
Because Ryan is an elite fighter, he's a knockout artist, among the best fighters in the world today. They want to take every step to try to control the amount of strength he's gonna have the next day.
Just 2 days, right?
Yeah. Just like one day he like forgot his tampon, he just started bleeding all over the place. So yeah. 52 years, bro. And it's in the hood, bro. It hasn't closed down yet. You know why? Because this place is good. Ain't nobody gonna say Ryan's not one of the fastest fighters. And I look way faster at 47, way more explosive, way more durable.
Ryan Garcia is grinding relentlessly in training camp. With Rolly Romero by his side, he's sharpening his focus, speed, and confidence as he prepares for a crucial showdown with Mario Barrios.
Hey, go forward now. Yeah. Ahí, ándale, Rico, arriba, abajo y arriba. Arriba, abajo, eso. Adelante y atrás. Échale, hijo, 5 minutes here. A ver. And 1 and...
Garcia is locked in on refining his speed and explosive power, putting in non-stop daily work to elevate every aspect of his game.
Una, dos, tres. Y luego 4 y 5. Las estás haciendo en casa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Y aquí. Sí, güey. Ya. 3, 4, 5. Y ahora. After. 3, 4, 5.
Rolly Romero has stepped into Garcia's camp, bringing fresh intensity to each session and helping sharpen Ryan's speed, power, and mental edge. Ryan emphasizes the value of surrounding himself with experienced, positive voices in camp, a strategy he believes keeps him motivated, disciplined, and mentally
Tired of feeling down that day, we're picking each other up.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
We feel so good. We're in this together.
We're like the same person, different hair color.
It's just good to have like-minded people that are ready to take advantage of the opportunities, and we're not gonna let it slip. We're all building our own legacy, and when we get in the ring, you guys are gonna see something special.
Having shared rounds in the past, Romero and Garcia now train together with mutual respect, pushing each other to grow stronger and more complete every single day.
Like that. Nice.
Mario Barrios remains calm and confident, pointing to his ring experience and physical advantages as key factors that he believes give him the edge over Garcia.
Coming to this fight, it's just overall just like everything. My experience, who I've been in the ring with, who I faced. I think, the boxing IQ, I think I had that on my side. Heart. I think, yeah.
He does have experience, more experience.
Max Kellerman and Robert Garcia offered candid reactions to the Ryan Garcia versus Mario Barrios announcement, focusing less on raw talent and more on Ryan's training stability. He noted that Garcia is currently working with his father rather than established trainers like Eddie Reynoso, Derek James, or Joe Goosen. While Robert acknowledged the solid amateur base Ryan built under his father, he questioned why Garcia moved between multiple elite coaches before returning home, suggesting possible concerns about structure and
which I'm not saying the dad is not, the dad brought him through the amateurs, but when he left his dad or went to seek a different trainer, before he came back to that, he went through 3 different trainers.
Wow.
That means all 3 are not good enough to, they're all 3 are
Here's the
best in the
Here's the
world.
question. Did Ryan Garcia ever allow those trainers to be the boss?
That's why he's back with his dad, because
I don't
he's
think
the
he did.
boss. That's why.
Yeah.
Look, Joe Goosen, I know Joe Goosen. My brother used to train with him. He's not gonna just let you get away with stuff like that. Derek James shouldn't either. Eddie Reynoso doesn't need. He's made so much money with Canelo that if you want to come to me, it's gonna be under my rules. And if that didn't work, then Ryan's back. So that's a
Kellerman also raised questions about discipline, wondering whether Garcia ever fully embraced the strict control demanded by top-level trainers. Elite coaches require accountability, consistency, and adherence to structure. Fighters don't get to dictate the rules. Robert added that respected trainers like Reynoso or James won't lower their standards for anyone. Both analysts suggested that such instability could favor Barrios, whose steady preparation, size,
to even pull that off.
See, that's the thing about boxing, and Big Baby Miller pointed it out, because there's no structure. And hopefully that'll happen with Zuffa Boxing, and I am a part of Zuffa Boxing, full disclosure. The first fight coming up on the 23rd.
Oh, congrats, man.
But, but you need
So
some
I got
kind
2
of.
guys on that card.
There
so
you go.
good.
You need some kind of.
Right.
So the undercard has not been announced yet, but yeah, we could talk about
I can say the names, but yeah, 2 of them.
But we need some kind of structure. In the NFL, the guy has to sit there for the media interview. He shows up on time. Yep. He's got to do it. Yep. And to give you an NFL analogy, think about the Broncos, right? When they had Russell Wilson over there and he had his own office and everything. And it was nothing, it was dysfunctional. Then they hired Sean Payton.
Cut it out.
As a coach, that's like going to train with Goosen or going to train with a world-class trainer, right? And you knew as soon as Sean Payton got there, ain't no one's going to have their own office. And you turn around.
Boxing analyst Wade Plemons offered an intriguing angle on the matchup, posing the classic question, does the coach shape the fighter, or does the fighter define the coach? He highlighted Joe Goosen's respected history in developing champions and questioned whether the veteran trainer can unlock new dimensions in Barrios' style beyond what he learned under Bob Santos. At the same time, Plemons pointed to Garcia's growing confidence, suggesting Ryan believes he already understands exactly what Barrios and his team plan to bring.
I always wonder, who makes a fighter, right? Especially in boxing, combat sports. Is it a coach that makes the fighter or the fighter that makes? Goosen has a track record of being a high-level boxing coach. We know that. But do coaches change fighters, or do they implement what they know to fighters and fighters change for coaches? Because this will be the crux of what happens here. Can Joe Goosen, not to call Mario Barrios old, but can he teach an old dog new tricks? Can he give him something that Bob Santos hasn't? Sure. Can he give him more info about what Ryan likes to do? Absolutely. But will it be enough to prepare him for what Ryan knows that Joe knows? And how Joe trains fighters, and how Joe runs a camp, and how rigid he might be. And even that last part, Ryan's talking about information leaking maybe from Joe, or that Joe was leaking information about Barrios, or about, I'm not sure who he was talking about, Ryan or